I'm searching for a reason. I'm in the chaos dimension. Reasons eclipsed by tension. I want not to feel numb about death. Fighting, peace is not an easy task. Breathing, to see if there's any left. Reading about how many people died. Can someone tell me the reason? I'm in the chaos dimension, trapped in a brutal invention. If it stops, I'm having a bad dream. In and out of patience, I just can't keep it around. Most of mine's been taken, as I'll find out amount. Had a little left, but I gave it to you. Now someone's at my door, and he needs some too. Lighting up my phone, talking in my mood, and all I got left is this attitude. All this music's playing in my head. If it stops, I'm having an unshakable nightmare. Don't have enough to share. Sometimes on life itself, I'm neither here nor there. The MTA took the first of it. 20-minute delay wasn't the worst of it. So hot underground, you could burn to death. Now you're right on time to take what I got left. Funky music playing in my head. If it stops, I'm.
In the EA Sports Hockey League. The Russians get the first play of the game. On to Antons.
That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that.
Moscow's getting an attack ready in their own end. Moreau's heads towards the neutral zone. Knifes his way near the boards at center ice. Has it back deep. Moving it to Nugent. Puck is thrown to Callis. From the outside. Oh, what a save. Trying to go to Alexei. Passing one off now to Moreau's. Loveland's recoiling back in their own end. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Alexei's apparently got the memo here. This is going to be a physical game. Both teams are going to want to get on the body, but he wants his club to have the upper hand.
A one-timer. He scores!
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
What a tremendous hit.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Directing that one to Antons.
Driving in from no man's land.
And he picks it up. A shot.
Got ironed with the shot.
Moscow's got it in their own end, hoping for center. He got rid of it. What a heavy collision along the boards. Moreau's carried that one between the blue lines. Pitching this one to Trouba. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Snapping a pass to Callis.
Gains the zone. Feeds the point.
Moves to the corner.
Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man.
Taken over again. Looking to Callis. Back on his stick.
Glanced it off the crossbar. Covers and stops play.
The Aces win that faceoff. Shoots one. Solid work there by Alexei. And that play was offside. And they've won the faceoff. Steps in from the neutral zone. Chooses the corner for this. Whoa, look at this. Pass attempt to Alexei. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Pass off the woodwork to Thomas.
That puck struck him in front. Intercepted that one at an important place.
Chip to Saros. Shoots.
Oh, came so close.
Now that was an exciting moment. I thought he was going to score, but he just puts that puck wide from the slot.
Collected at the boards. Pitching it to Alexei. Back in his defensive end to get it. Somebody over early, offside. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Moving it to Thomas. Lets a shot fly. Good save there. Propelled to Moros.
Fantastic poke check. Whistle blown for an offside.
And that's a face-off win.
Moscow's in the neutral zone along the wing. Cuts the pass.
The Aces have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Slid to Callis.
Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot.
Loveland's got that face-off win.
Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment.
Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. Leafs' goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break.
Period 2 is underway.
Save. Now it's directed to Thomas. Laid on to Moros.
Crosses that line.
Loveland's got possession in their own end.
A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Icing is called.
Loveland's got it again. The Russians have the puck at center ice. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. Puck is thrown to Lackey. It's dumped in. Trying to go to Antons. Passing one off now to Alexei. Can he generate something from there? Bounced off the boards to Saros. Offside play. A bit over 5 minutes have gone by in the second. Loveland's ahead 1-0. Callis, winning team, winning draws. On to Callis. He banked it right ahead. Swept on to Nugent. Cut that pass in his own end. Defender held his ground. Puck is loose. He takes that pass right off the left wing. Keeps and covers. Won that face-off. Now what? Turned on net. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Chip to Lackey. Picked up by the defense. Directing that one to Antons. He's got it. Perfect pass. Cut the ice in half. Passes to the slot. He scores! The Aces have heavily outshot the opposition here, and they have a 2-goal lead to show for it. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. The Aces are moving the puck in their own end. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Steals it in the attacking zone. That's great defense. Score! 3 straight goals. Loveland's built a 3-0 lead in this game, and they've had the puck almost the entire time. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Moscow's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Skating with it now along the boards. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example. Corralled it again. And he steps across the line. A howitzer. He scores! Off the crossbar! The Aces have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition. And we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Loveland's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit. Tremendous hit.
Well, he's trying to spark his team even though they're down.
Shot. Big point-blank save there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Has that one measured in his own end. Moscow's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Play halted. Icing. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Callis gets himself into the scoring zone. The puck's delivered in his feet, but it doesn't matter because he's able to one-time it.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. The Russians possess the play in no man's land. And they've got it again. Can he generate something? Oh, a save there. He won't avoid something for doing that. Loveland's getting 2 minutes for boarding. The Russians are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now. That's a solid face-off win. The Aces are lugging it back through the defensive end. Clears the zone. Pitching this one to Trouba.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Snapping a pass to Davis. Shoots. Score! It's a hat trick. And here they come flying out of the stands. Loveland's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter. And a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Moscow's suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. We are entering the third period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
The Aces are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Cuts that off.
Loveland's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
Look out, here it comes.
Anton's just playing his role perfectly. He's not a physical player, but he's trying to play that way to change the momentum in this game.
The Aces have killed it off, so we're back at full strength. Got that pass in his own end.
LaRose wants neutral ice. Moscow's carrying it in the defensive zone.
That one went offside.
The Aces control at center ice.
When the offending team touches, we'll get the call, but it's a delay penalty call right now.
The Russians get a minor for interference.
Loveland special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Clean win on the draw. And that will help to at least clear the puck away. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again.
Propelled to Nugent. Skates it into the zone. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit.
That shot hit a man.
In that defensive zone, an important play.
Loose puck blocked off by Alexei. Puck picked up here. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there.
Possession in the zone.
Really good move. Loveland's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
The coaches hated that power play. It looked great from the outside. It moved the puck around. They had lots of control, but they never got the puck to the net. There's no need for the penalty killers to scramble when it's that station.
That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call.
Antons is sent to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Loveland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
The Russians are driving it from the wing. Off target.
Skilled play by Alexei. Looking to Callis. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Pass attempt to Alexei.
Carries it on in from center.
Bodied off. The Aces ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Pitching it to Callis. Moscow's done it. Back at full strength. And a hold and a whistle.
I guess we know what they're going to be doing in practice tomorrow. Get on the power play. That was an abysmal effort on the power play.
Critical win of the draw. Got that pass off the boards. Slides it to the point. Here's a one-timer. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
Loveland's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've got the draw. Loveland's got possession in the middle of the ice. Around to the corner. Save there. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Moving it to Nugent. Now it's directed to Callis. Slid to Callis.
And he's hit again, and hard. He's got a target on his back. Hangs on for a whistle. And here again is Ray.
Doc and Edzo will take a look back at his night. It's been perfect from his delivery of the puck to his teammates. Always flat, always in the right place at the right time.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Puck is thrown to Lackey. Flings it. Caught the crossbar with the shot.
Covers and stops play.
A little under 7 minutes left to go. A lopsided, highly offensive game. One team can't wait to get on the ice. The other can't wait to get off it. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Regathers it.
Score! He just keeps adding to a memorable night. Another goal.
They've won the faceoff. Trying to go to Lackey. And a save. Heads on behind. Airborne to Callis.
Very important steal for him.
Not a free puck now. Laid on to Nugent.
That one's right on his stick from the right side.
That puck's loose because of the defense. The Aces in their own end ready in attack. Still has control up the wing.
Fires. Wonderful stop. Slows into a stop.
And so the final minute of period number 3. One team has really looked forward to the end of this one. The other is going to enjoy even these last seconds. Antons heads toward the neutral zone. Moscow's in possession and moving up the wing.
An enormous hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Carries it behind the goalie. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Passing one off now to Alexei. Has it in his own end. Directing that one to Moros. Pitching this one to Alexei.
Good place to shoot from. Glove save. Nice. And on top of that, another great stop.
What quickness side to side.
And the game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? Look me in my eyes, tell me everything's not fine. All the people ain't happy, and the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but that system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water. Beg me for mercy, admit you were toxic. You poisoned me just for another dollar in your pocket. Now I am the violence, I am the sickness. Won't accept your silence, beg me for forgiveness. We'll never get free, lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed, your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? When there's blood in the water. When there's blood in the
This contest about to begin in the EA Sports Hockey League. The opening faceoff has gotten us underway here. Directing that one to Ekman Larsson.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Skilled play by Mueller. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Passing one off now to Ekman Larsson. Nice work by Yzerman.
Scores! That's a quick first strike. Home team up. The crowd is cranked.
The angry Panthers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The angry Panthers are skating it up at neutral ice.
Wheeling behind and continuing to move.
Lets it go.
Got in the way of that one.
Puck is thrown to Antons.
Gains that offensive line. Cut that pass in his own end.
A shot.
He caught it and he holds on.
Scooped up by Yzerman.
Tried, but it didn't work. That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Pitching this one to Alexei. Wouldn't let him by. The Capitals in their own end and has possession. Pass attempt to Ekman Larsson.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
Well, Lexi's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass.
And snap to Mueller. Lets the shot fly.
Stood up all the way and blocked it. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Skates through the corner. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. Back to the blue line. Takes the shot. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Corralled it again. Dogged determination there by Yzerman. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
A little over 7 minutes still to play in this period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. He loads it up. Score! He completes the hat trick. And that's a face-off win. Moving it to Ekman Larsson. Cranks a blast. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Grabner's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Terrific determination by Yzerman. Cross at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Sends it back the other way. Free puck off a defender. And he gets it back. Fired one and it got the post.
Now you can't get all of them. They've had every bounce. They've almost filled the net constantly tonight. Now they don't get a bounce at this time.
Feeds the point. A big one-timer. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Moscow's got 2 on this one for tripping. Vienna's power play unit gets its first opportunity. That's a solid face-off win. Snapped out of the air. Stays right there. The Russians with a clean win on the draw. Gathered up again by Mueller. Outstanding body contact.
Finally, they're starting to push back here. They trail by such a large margin. They've been dominated so far.
The Russians lug the puck in the defensive zone. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. He moves that one ahead through center. Goes to the backhand. Got a piece of that one. Loose puck knocked away by Alexei. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Here's a one-timer. He wore that puck on a hard shot. The angry Panthers power play let them down at a key point. As that one in holds.
This is when coaches get really frustrated. The players are on the ice. They've worked on this power play multiple times in practices, and yet they just don't seem to have any cohesion to get a real good power play on the board.
Pitching it to Trouba. Good work up front on that hit. Good work along the boards. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. 20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but just by one team. Grabner's got several points. Here's just one. Maybe more coming next. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." And so what did you think of the first?
The Russians are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Second period has begun. A big lead has been built so far. Let's see if it continues. Trying to go to Antons. Somehow, this one's going to come free. Got it back out of the zone. Sent for an icing. Quick shot. It is cleared off that face-off. A significant win there. Looking to Trouba. Snapping a pass to Antons. Good intercept to the pass.
Vienna's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Gives it on a cross from the point. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Strong defensive play. Swept on to Mueller. Solid work there by Yzerman. Looks over things from the corner. Right next to the line. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Vienna's given a minor here for tripping. The Russians are hoping to get 1 out of 1 on the power play. He keeps winning draws and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Ekman Larson. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Thinking attack here. Elevator to Alexei. Took that away in his own zone. He's got it. And now it's directed to Alexei. A chance to clear. Directing that one to Ekman Larson. Banked right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Oh, he'll pay for that. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Alexei's getting a minor for interference. Vienna's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Great save.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Denny's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. They won that draw. Quick wrist shot. Outstanding save.
Vienna's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he stopped what he's had to.
Crosses that line. Big drive. Save. Lets it go. Great opportunity denied. Puck covered. Over 9 minutes remaining in the period. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. Clean win on the draw. The Angry Panthers possess the play in no man's land. And move down to Grabner. The Capitals done it, back at full strength. That's a great save. Just walking the tightrope. Passing one off now to Alexei. Moscow's up the wing, setting things up. Great take, dangerous area. And a save. Covers and stops play. Defensive zone win. To Ekman Larson. Puck is thrown to Grabner. On to Ekman Larson. Towards the slot. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Nice face-off work. Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick. Reads the play and keeps it. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. The Russians have it along the side at mid-ice. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
In front. Oh, what a terrific save in close. Covers for a face-off. Solid, clean win. Pitching this one to Antons. Pass attempt to Alexi. Cuts that pass off. Fires. Great save, point blank.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Good job on the draw. The Russians are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. Two periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first two. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
The angry Panthers are feeling confident with the score they put up on the board, but they cannot sit back because I'm expecting a response from the opposition here in the third.
Leads that charge into the zone. Mueller's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Moving it to Ekman Larson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Looks ahead to start something. Biggest chance of the game. That's a good penalty shot coming up. Okay.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two.
Score!
I love watching guys score on the backhand.
Cross a little slow with the trapper. He's beaten low on the glove side. He should probably have this one.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Moscow's in possession as they travel in their own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. He was outnumbered but not outmanned. Mueller skating to the neutral zone. He just banned on it. Took it up the boards and holds. Boomerangs it ahead to Mueller. A howitzer and a save. He cut that one off in the defensive end. The angry Panthers have it in center ice. Gathered up by Alexi. Skates it into the zone. And he picks it up. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out.
Oleksi's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Grabner's had an almost perfect night. Prominent since the puck has been dropped the very first time. 3 goals in any night means you've had an almost perfect game.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. Clean win on the draw. Just couldn't make it. Terrific hand-eye. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Moroz will skate to the penalty box and sit for 2 minutes. The call is slashing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Heading down low. Oh, pocket picked. Trouba's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Denny's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Okay, as I make the entries on my penalty sheet, what we come out with here is a 1-man advantage 4-on-3. Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything. Vienna's power play still needs work.
Oleksi's fresh as he's been sitting in the penalty box, and while he is relieved to be out of there unscathed, they just cannot take any more penalties. How are you going to get back in the game if you trail and you're shorthanded?
Over 9 minutes have been skated in the third. So some success here. And they've cut the lead to just 1. Pitching it to Grabner. Trying to go to Mueller. Is able to move on in. Looking to Antongs. Snapping a pass to Oleksi. Got it right back. Skill play by Grabner. Could be trouble near the line. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. It was defense, now it's offense. Let's see. Grabner's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Moscow sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Defensive zone win. Moscow's got possession in their own end. And now it's directed to Antongs. He works it along with a pass off the boards. Gathered up again by Grabner. Dings it off the iron. And a hold and a whistle. Won that face-off. Now what? Vienna's moving the puck in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Grabner. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
He delivered that hit with intent, Doc. Solid hit into the boards. You can actually hear it.
Solid face-off win. Moscow's been doing a great job in penalty killing, and there's another example. Just finished.
You're going to get punched in the gut here eventually if you keep taking penalty after penalty. Your killers are just hanging on by a thread. They're starting to get exhausted as they keep going back onto the ice.
Back to the point. That shot's blocked. Flung behind the net to Yzerman.
This type of shift could really turn the game. What an offensive attack.
Dishes to the corner. Goes back deep for it. That one's score! They're back to within 1. Moscow's just one shot away from tying this game and maybe winning it or forcing overtime or forcing a shootout. The chances and the options are endless.
Tremendous hit.
He's been all over the place and now trying to spark his team with a solid hit as they try to level out this game.
Fires. Terrific save off the redirect. Slows it to a stop.
A little under 3 minutes remaining here in the third.
Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tied. An enormous face-off win. Nicely received at the point. Shot.
Oh, an amazing comeback. Only a little time to go. Can they add to it?
Alexei's tied this game up late. Does he have another in him? Maybe now? Maybe overtime?
A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
60 seconds left. Will it be enough to get a winner here?
Save.
Save and a cover.
There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. Shoots one.
The Russians skated up on the side.
Moves to the corner.
A one-timer.
Great glove save. He wheels behind. Shot on. No luck.
See if the momentum turns after that missed opportunity late in the game.
To the half wall. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Has that one measured in his own end.
Oh, a save there.
Keeps and covers. A huge win at that end of the ice. Right to the point.
That puck came free. Could have been handled better. Chopped on.
It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up.
We are underway in overtime. Who's the hero going to be? Passing one off now to Alexei. Moved along and in.
Here it comes. Turned away with the stick.
Lets a shot fly.
He wore that puck on a hard shot. All the way down for an icing.
Yzerman's hot tonight, and when his team needed him most. Puck is thrown to Ekman Larsson. Nice move there.
Intercepted it in no man's land.
Slid to Moros. Defender held his ground. The puck is loose. Good standing poke check. Smart recovery by Mueller. Pitching this one to Mueller.
Gains the zone. Passes to the slot. Wonderful save. Peering over the net from behind.
Lets it go.
Terrific glove save. Has that one and holds.
Nice face-off work. Pass attempt to Alexi. Moving it to Antons. Decides he wants the corner. Carries it to the corner. Backhander to the net.
Made the save.
Takes a shot. And yet another save. How does he do that?
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Tries to get it on net.
A textbook stick save.
Goalie to the bench on the delayed call. Extra man is out. Gets that pass in the corner.
He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit.
It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play? Moscow's got a minor for slashing.
Solid win of the draw. Perfect wrister.
Terrific determination by Yzerman. Receives that pass from the other side.
Is that too many daggers for your
Game over. Overtime winning goal. Game over. The Angry Panthers have taken this one in sudden death.
Got back into the game late and eventually win it in OT.